to cross the dam here and then make our way into the trail. Snow is coming down real good. It's lovely and wonderful, and at the same time, you can't see very far, so this mountain range that I'm hoping to climb and then show this vast area will be very hard to get across, I think. I will attempt the drone later, but for now, gonna take the snowshoes off and get through this whole area, which is full of boulders. So don't want to destroy the teeth on the bottom of the shoes. And that's the latest update. All right, we made it across the dam. We had to go snowshoes on partway through because I was kind of falling in between the big rocks and didn't want to end up with a booter. So threw the snowshoes back on and it was wonderful. Just kind of floated along the top, which is great. And just came up this little section here. Whew, tough slugging. But we made it. Carry on. It's looking like once I get into the trail there's a little less snow, so hopefully it'll be easier on the system. All right, update. Just came around the corner, got my first visual of the mountains, which is pretty awesome. I can just kind of see a silhouette of them because the snow is coming down pretty hard. But I'll spin the old camera around so you can see what I see. That's where I came from. That is not, I can't do the trail. And we are gonna go that way, which will loop down to the base of, from one of my maps, shows to be a trail that goes up to one of the mountain peaks. I'll call it a peak for say lookout. I think a lookout's a better description. All right, we just checked. I'm by myself. What do you mean we? Just checked the map and I got the answer I was not looking for. We got to go in there where the snowmobiles have stopped. They've continued that way. You can see it. So it's been a blessed hike so far with them packing the trail down, but now it's time to bushwhack. That is the trail. It has been a fight, a much bigger fight than I anticipated, and that stinks. Here's the trail I've come from. Yeah, there's a good portion of this that is since I left the snowmobile trail, I've pretty much been up to my knees, even with my snowshoes, trudging through this trail. I can see nobody rides this trail in the winter, so yeah, I can see the mountain and it does look tantalizing. The problem is I did not bring an external battery to charge my phone, and so I don't know how far I want to push it because I am losing power, and being able to stay in contact with my wife is key to a successful hike. So I may try and go a little further and then we'll assess. I may just have to come back another time. Earlier start, with a battery charger for my phone that I can plug into. But let's keep going a little further and see how we do. Here's a better close-up of the depth of snow that we're working with here on this hike. I've determined that the snowmobile route, actually it's longer, but it actually meets up to the trail that's supposed to go up the mountain. So we're gonna head back to the snowmobile trail, then we'll continue down that road. Just see how long it takes to get to the trailhead to go up the mountain. And I think at that point I will either call it and turn around or keep going. After some careful consideration, I'm gonna turn around and come back another day, which really sucks, but the older I get, I'm not deterred to be out at Adventure Hard, but it's just become more calculated with my decisions. And I had gotten, I went up a little bit of the trail here and there, and I was like, oh, this is great. I'm just cruising. The progress is going incredible, until it wasn't, and I was back to knee-deep slogging through heavy snow. Well, it's not heavy, but deep snow. And there's a long way to go to get to the trailhead. Well, on that note, this is where I say good day.